son of a gun. Every time I'm out here, I'm finding balloons, finding trash, but it's always the balloons, it seems like, you know? People are letting them go, they're flying in the air, it looks cool and pretty, but then they end up out here or out in the ocean, and they're bad for the environment and bad for wildlife, obviously. They become an invasive species themselves, so quit releasing your balloons. Son, we almost have this stuff right. Driving along, and I see a rare sight, a raccoon. But not only a raccoon, this raccoon was huge. No way. Look at that big ass coon. Holy cow. He was a monster, probably one of the biggest old boar coons I've seen in a very long time. And it's great to see the native wildlife kind of rebounding. Seeing a raccoon like this is great, you know what I mean? It shows the work we're doing is working, it's growing, getting fat, and living its life, hopefully breeding, and that's what we want to see. The raccoons have become a very rare sight. So much so where 99% of the sightings are down. You just don't see them anymore. Little boar hog. Man, I'm seeing a lot of wildlife tonight, which is awesome. I love seeing it. Now, this is a big old hog I'm seeing, which is an invasive species I normally want to remove. But hey, out here in the Everglades, we need all the food for these panthers, for these gators, for everything else that we can out here. Really, more than likely, the reason it is out here, there's a Miccosukee Indian that goes up to Central Florida, and he traps them and brings them down here and actually releases them on this levee for the sole reason that, hey, they like hunting these things. It's a good meat resource and everything like that. And the panthers eat the hell out of them. Lucky I don't got the dogs with me. I'm not allowed to remove hogs down here while I'm out here working, removing pythons, so I just gotta let them walk, unfortunately. But they're not really a problem out here anyway, so. Well, the swamp always provides for old Trapper Mike. Come up along a nice python, it's kind of down in the trees, tangled up a little bit, and for me, you know, that's what I want to see. I'm gonna make my way down to him now. I go down there and I start wrestling with this thing a little bit, and man, did it put up a hell of a fight. It's all wrapped up in the trees. Especially when it's down in these trees, tangled up, and when they're real fiery like this, you got to be careful, because you can definitely get bit. And that's what I'm trying to avoid, you know. I don't want to be leaving with some teeth in my hand. Little fella. Still $100 or more. Wrestled him for a little bit, got him out of the trees, got him under control, put him in a bag, and hey, made $100 doing it. So we're happy about that. Grab a bag. All in all, it was a good night, you know. Got to see some native wildlife, which for me is the biggest reward ever. Seeing our hard work and time we put in removing these pythons, basically seeing the fruits of our labor in front of us, you know what I mean? We're doing it to protect these native wildlife, and it's great to see the populations coming back. And you know, hey, we got a python at the same time, which ain't a bad thing neither. Got a little bit of money in my pocket that I desperately need, pay some bills at the ranch, feed some of the rescues, and you know, save some native wildlife in the process. Can't beat that.